Hey YouTube, I'm going to show you how to fix your electronic steering column lock in a 2011 370Z. So you're just going to need a couple tools. You're going to need a 10 millimeter 1/4 inch ratchet, a 10 millimeter wrench, a breakaway bolt set like this you can buy it from Amazon for like $25, and you need you're gonna need the 12 millimeter breakaway bolt and the 11 millimeter or 7/16. Either size will work. So this is the steering column lock. See, it says to throw away in case of free fall on it. And there's the 2 screws. So if you look under here, that hole, that's where it goes. You'll find it mounted just like this. So you need to remove these screws. You'll find there's no screw holes. It's just a breakaway bolt that breaks away at about let's say 7 pounds of torque. But you can use these 11 millimeter breakaway bolts removers and the 12 millimeter. So you just stick it here and see if that works. If it doesn't, you can use a smaller one, and then it will just do it by hand. Then it'll eventually come out. This one's coming out. So you can stick a 1/4 inch ratchet in there, and then it will. I just do it by hand. And there's some grease on this, so be careful with the grease. And what you'll need next is a emulator for the 2011 Nissan 370Z, which you can see right there. And then you just need to plug it in to the back. See where the plug is. And they're about $70. You can get them on eBay, or you can go to the key fob store and find them. Then you also need to remove this plate. Here's right here. Just remove that, and just get 4 of the 10 millimeter bolts that go on it. And then there's a screw right under here. It needs to be right underneath the dash that you'll have to get. There it is. It's right underneath the the piper hood. And if you get the bolt removal tools, then you won't have to use your Dremel. But you can use your Dremel if that's all you have and you need to get this thing out. And so I'll show you how this works. So you got your key, and there's the emulator. So I'm gonna press the key once, and then it's going to make a sound. So that lets you know that the emulator is on, and it means that that's a lock sound. So that means that it's locked. But when it unlocks, it'll turn green, and then lets you turn the key to the car. And if you need to replace this, you can go to the auto parts store and get a new one. And then you can use the OBD port right here and reprogram your keys with the locksmith, or you can try and do it yourself with the tool that's included with it. So this is all you'll need, and then get your parts straight. So thanks for watching.